taking the dust away from Thurston Scout.
Christie busting the dust. She's had enough. Referee quickly slide into his pocket.
And then a mark on him. That's sharp. That's sharp. I'm mad at him for getting there before I did, but good work. Thurston Scout is going for a big bear hug. Big bear hug from Mack.
George Mack has put many a man away with this bear hug.
What's he looking for with Marno?
Knee strike, taking it down to a power slam.
We have new champions, Craig.
Hello, everyone! Welcome to the Great Lakes Professional Wrestling Showcase! Fans, welcome to the Fledge, welcome to the Great Lakes Professional Wrestling Showcase. I'm your host, DJ Dangler, and I am super excited to call all the action that you guys are going to see here in Lansing, Michigan tonight. We'll have 2 championship matches coming at you shortly, but right now, coming to speak to me are going to be 2 men talking about all of the shortcomings they've had recently in having the Great Lakes tag titles. I'm always nervous when introducing them, but everyone please welcome Circle of Dust. Thurston Scout and Big Jorge. Big Jorge and Thurston Scout joining me at ringside. As I mentioned, this is the first time we have seen Circle of Dust without those tag team titles. That has to be affecting not just your outlook, it has to be affecting everything. How are you dealing with that loss, Thurston?
I'm gonna tell you this right now, all you idiots need to shut up and pay respect to the Circle of Dust. I haven't felt this sick since COVID, but the thing is, it was the crooked Christy Pyland that stopped us from winning that match. Shut your mouth, Dangler! It was the corrupt Capital Pro Wrestling that stopped us from still being tag team champions.
You can badmouth anybody in our, but you're not going to badmouth our referee. You're not going to badmouth Christy. That's ridiculous, Thurston. That's not.
Badmouth whoever the hell I want.
He said that you can't badmouth her, but I'll badmouth her all day. It's her fault that we aren't the champions right now. You gonna tell me not to talk about her, DJ Dangler? I didn't think so. You got anything smart to say?
I'm not going to tell you anything. In fact, what I'm going to tell you is a bit of good news for Circle of Dust. While you guys might no longer have the tag titles, we have arranged for a #1 contenders matchup for Big Jorge against Anderson Knight for our television title.
Anderson Knight, who's that? I don't even know who that cat is.
You will face Anderson Knight in a #1 contenders match, Big
He
Jorge.
should be granted just a shot at the championship. He's that bad. He's that big. Anderson Knight ain't got nothing on this man.
Well then he should be excited that, well, there's the man that he speaks of, Capital Pro. Let's welcome Anderson Knight. Look. I'm not going to break that up at all. I want that to happen very much. We wouldn't make the match. That's awesome. That's gross. I think that you guys should be excited. He has found a new use for it. That adds the product.
Hey, shut your mouth, DJ Taylor. I'm going to tell you like this. I'm going to tell everyone at home like this. Tonight, Big Hornhead becomes the #1 contender. And next month, Big Hornhead becomes the champ. Hey, trust the dust, baby.
That's Circle of Dust, everybody. Let's hear it for Circle of Dust. We're gonna move right along with some upcoming singles action.
Gentlemen, I would like to take this time to thank our sponsor for tonight's event. Adam Whitmire, Sam Nash, Jess Oliver, Virtual Services LLC, Dragon Sage Cosplay. Thank you very much for your sponsoring of tonight's event.
Thank you.
Our opening contest is a singles contest scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, hailing from the wasteland, Kipp Rude.
Kipp Rude. Slim, trim, and dangerous. Slides out with all of the wasteland. Not all of it, but much of it. Regularly, these guys are seen together, not just regularly, almost exclusively. Not sure if they have separate houses or live in one big den. Probably hard to tell.
And introducing his opponent, Ace Valeska.
Upcomer Ace Valeska does not lack for moxie. He's a brave kid, fearless.
So was it? You thought that a little injury was going to keep me out for good? Yeah. Is that what it was?
Ace is a fighter. A lot of heart, Ace Valeska. A lot of...
That's, again, smart out of Ace Valeska. Go ahead and get in Billy Ray Daniels' face before the match. Yeah.
Well, if you wondered if that was going to affect his match today, the answer is yeah.
Yeah, he got hustled right into that ring by BRD.
Corner, Ace through the corner. Yes, I'm in this corner. You ready? Yes. Yeah, you ready? Let's wrestle ring now! Come on, kid. Into the corner, Ace. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Ace looking
Just stomping a hole in Kipp Rude, kicking him in his massive pectorals.
Yeah, Ace is going to make the most of this opportunity.
Kipp Rude, though, dipping him right into that middle turnbuckle. And in the background, you can see the modern-day shaman watching from a safe distance.
I think it's probably, I mean, it's almost too late for that now, but I would say it's probably in Ace's best interest to just avoid the wasteland, try to keep this as clean and fair and balanced as possible.
Yeah, the Ace's best chance to win the match is to basically keep it in the ring, keep it out of the wasteland.
Get him off the rope, hey, come on.
I've never heard it referred to as that, as everything outside of the ring as the wasteland, but I think that's appropriate.
Nice, Ace got him in a rear chinlock, punching away on the side of Kipp Rude's head.
Kipp is a tough dude, a resilient man, Kipp Rude. He can take a beating.
Yeah, he can take a pounding from what we hear.
Yeah, does not mind it. And Ace Valeska looking to dish it out. Oh,
DDT.
that could be it. That was a beautiful DDT by Valeska.
Billy Ray at ringside trying to...
Kipp
Our referee definitely distracted by the acolyte.
Kipp might have been able to roll through some of that DDT, might have diverted some of the impact. That might be why he's still standing.
Yeah, he had the wherewithal to get out of the way of that kick.
Oh.
Just stomp it.
Series of stomps on Valeska.
Then dragging him out. Kicking him between the shoulder blades. Only a 2 count though.
Kipp Rude had a series of stomps on Ace's chest.
This is the best Kipp Rude's looked so far.
Enjoying himself, getting in his groove.
Gut wrench suplex gets him over.
Goes for a suplex on the bigger, heavier Ace Valeska, showing off the core strength of Kipp Rude.
I mean, not to be a dick, DJ, but most of the roster is heavier than Kipp Rude.
You're right. Kipp,
Because Kipp is a very svelte individual.
wiry dude. Might make eyes for that Super Junior weight in the near future. Clearly qualified for it.
Oh, thought something was going to happen. Nope, nothing.
We see a lot of Kipp tag matches, not a lot of singles
Nope.
competition.
This would be Kipp's first singles match in quite a while. We won't talk about the match with Blake 182.
I think it's a testament to how tough Kipp is. In this singles match, I've never considered him an undersized wrestler before, but no.
Again, he wouldn't be part of the Wasteland and War Inc. if he wasn't a tough dude.
But he does not wrestle. I don't want to say he doesn't wrestle like a lightweight. He definitely has the speed and everything that you expect for that, but he doesn't have some of the limitations.
Yeah, he's known for a lot of high impact moves.
Precisely. That strike has translated to some of the biggest heavyweights and even super heavyweights on our roster.
Ace attacking all of War Inc. on the outside of that.
Dove right into the wasteland.
Yep. I mean, again, smart. If you get rid of the potential threats.
Like a ripcord into a snap there.
He rolled the dice on that move. Excellent work out of Billy Ray Daniels.
BRD.
The man in the right position at the right time.
Ace John with the referee.
That always ends well.
Gonna cost Valeska.
That's what happened. The winner of the match, Kipp Rude.
Listen, folks, fans of the Fledge, right now joining me at ringside will be all the Wasteland, here to celebrate the recent victory of Kipp Rude. Everybody, let's hear it for Kipp Rude.
That's how you play. Is that right? That's your problem. You came here to play.
How much did you pay here for the game? We ain't here to play. Cheap shot.
Romeo. You see what you did? You see what you did?
Seems to be a lot going down here at ringside, but I am sure, Kipp, you would like to speak on that recent victory over Ace Valeska. Congratulations on I believe, your first singles victory here at the Sledge. Congratulations, Kipp.
Yeah. Experience beats youth every time. On top of that, we have the numbers.
You certainly did, but I mean, normally you have those numbers in a tag situation, but this was a one-on-one, and as I said, I believe your first singles victory here.
The ref won it. Not him.
Yep, that was the first of many, many more to come.
Gotcha, well that did have like a touch of an asterisk on it.
There was no asterisk. 1, 2, 3. He pinned him. Do you want to be the next one on Larry's hit list?
Not even a little bit, no.
I want everyone to see this. This man is biased. Look, what is that?
I am.
You know what, Garbage? We're done. We're done here.
I like my any merchandise of any other Capital Pro wrestler.
I hope you enjoy the beating he gets tonight.
All right, man. Well, there's Kipp Rude on his one-win victory streak. Let's see if that streak.
Keep talking?
We're just continuing the show. We're just letting the show keep going. Well, this next match will not be a tag match, but it will have some implication in the tag division, and we'll get started on it right now.
If you enjoy the Great Lakes Professional Wrestling Showcase, please join our Patreon. Visit patreon.com/American Lucha Libre and become a patron. Get access to entire events as soon as they're edited. Buy access to individual events. Join the 2 tickets tier to get monthly event tickets and access to videos. If you can't make it to ringside, this is a great way to see all the action and support Capital Pro Wrestling.
Ladies and gentlemen, your next contest is your main event. It is scheduled for 1 fall, television time remaining. Introducing first, from Des Moines, Iowa, James K. Douglas.
Have not seen the metalhead James K. Douglas. But he says he's here to thrash. We could use a little thrash. I'd say there's never enough thrash. Hands out a drumstick like it's Thanksgiving. James K.
And introducing his opponent, the star of Destiny, Georg Mack.
One half of our tag champions, Big Georg Mack.
years, and he'd go ape after that.
Tag champ George Mack.
The bigger half of the tag team is Marvelous Destiny. Don't forget this October to check out Deranged Haunted Attractions, 35-560 Goddard Road in lovely Romulus, Michigan. Their website, derangedhauntedattractions.com. Hopefully someone puts that graphic up there, because I'm sure you wouldn't be able to remember from what I said.
Stop being defensive today, but show it off. It's great.
I know nothing about James K. Douglas. Nothing about him.
Well, he came to the ring with a nice battle vest.
Looks like he's
Big drop kick on George Mack, the board breaker.
He shotgunned it up.
Throwing a big high knee. A lot of energy out of this James K. Douglas. The K must stand for kicking Mack ass.
He is. What would this do to the tag division? This guy comes in and decimates the big guy. You gotta assume he's got his eye on that prize.
Well, it would probably put him up in the contendership thing. But if James K. Douglas beats one half of the tag team champions, it shows the weak link in the tag team. And again, setting up future matches for the tag team champions. They would watch this video.
100%. I don't know exactly. We don't have a formula for what a victory in the singles would mean. But I do know it would have direct implication.
He's just stomping Mack's joints, the ankle, the wrist. Right back to that rear chin lock, cutting the blood off, pinching on the brachial plexuses. Plexi.
With George.
Brachial plexi.
Come on, skip.
Mack able to get to his feet.
Well, at least get to his knees. Only for Douglas to cut him off.
Mack is remarkably strong. I would say that get-up strength, particularly one of his. It'd be one of his signature lifts if he was in a strong man. Getting up from the seated. Something I have seen him put on impressive feats.
Now he's working Mack's elbow. This James K. Douglas, for being someone that we don't know anything about, he seems to be handling George Mack fairly well.
I want to know the history of this mysterious dude.
All I know is he came from Iowa.
Right.
Like corn.
Seems to be able to handle himself. He seems to be able to handle himself just fine.
A couple clotheslines followed with a big back elbow.
He came in.
Yeah, Douglas looks a little rattled right now.
Yeah, but he came in and won this crowd over, but he seems to have turned on him pretty quickly. Any pushback and.
Well, he seems to be with the face paint. He might be one of those sensitive people.
Maybe he might be a sensitive dude, and if he is a sensitive dude,
and the person he was yelling at in the crowd is known to be a racist.
Wow, is he an anti-clown? Anti-face paint?
I know the surveillance software is.
He's a mime.
He hates mimes. That's what it is. He reminds him of his time in Paris.
Gotcha.
I don't know why he's trying to get a stake. Oh, hitting him with a drumstick. It's not the kind of drumstick Mack's familiar with.
No, I have seen Mack put down a full box of drumsticks, ice cream style, and a turducken, foul style.
Mack's calling for the crowd to get behind him. There's plenty of room there, folks. Professor, the rocker dropper.
James K. Douglas is hurt.
You know, instead of using a drumstick, he should have hit him with the ride snare. Or maybe a cymbal. Second time's a charm.
Mack wanting to get double angles.
Roll him over.
That'll be that. Big George Mack.
Your winner of the match, George Mack.
Capital Pro fans, George Mack's gonna join me at ringside right now. Let's hear for Big George Mack.
One half of the Great Lakes Tag Team
So it's
Champions.
one half of our Great Lakes Television Tag Champions, but right now that was just a big singles win. How you feeling, Megastar?
Hey, you know what? I didn't expect that. That kid jumped me. He got me off balance to start things off. I thought he had me. But you know what? He didn't have me! Woo! What I have right here on my shoulder right now is one half of the Great Lakes Tag Team Championships. My tag team partner, Mike Marvel, baby.
He is not here with us this week, of course, as this is the haunt season. Marvel is out, the other half of our Great Lakes Tag Champions.
You know what, the man, deranged haunt out in Romulus. Mike Marvel's there throughout the spooky months of the year. But you know what? He's going to be back here November 16th at the Fledge. And Mike Marvel and George Mack are going to put these tag team titles on the line against everybody who steps in our way. Because we will be the tag team champions forever. Because it is our destiny.
That's right, Capital Pro fans. That's George Mack, the star of Destiny, one half of Marvelous Destiny. And you heard that right, Capital Pro. Next month, November 16th, he will be putting those titles on the line, not against anybody, against everybody. I can't wait to see that tag team matchup or those matchups, however it occurs, but I'm sure we'll see more out of Marvelous Destiny in the near future.
Next week on the Great Lakes Professional Wrestling Showcase, it's women's action. War Inc.'s Luna Lovecraft will take on the Phoenix Adina Jade in both of their debuts. And in our main event, the number one contenders match for the Great Lakes Television Championship. The Circle of Dust's Big Jorge will take on the Nomads Anderson Knight. Who will go on to face the champ? Find out next week on the Great Lakes Professional Wrestling Showcase.